Oh,
Hello.
well, I'm just here enjoying a wonderful snack. I finished
A
my
wonderful smack.
toast. Wonderful snack and a snack. That's me. Um, oh, good. I'm glad I don't have to hear myself when it's weird because like I don't know if it's gonna pop up. I'm gonna be like, oh, hello, but then I have this here Nutella toast, and I'm excited. I'm very excited for this. Um, mm, hmm,
I do ask that we keep the food noises to a minimum.
I'm gonna try.
Um, okay. No one's saying hello.
Mm.
Where are these people who are allegedly waiting? That's what I want to know.
Oh, well, I'm worried that it says waiting.
Hmm.
Mm. Oh, it's Nemo. Hello, Nemo. Will you enjoy my chewing sounds? Probably not. I don't think anybody would enjoy that.
I mean,
Um,
there's no accounting for taste.
Tinglish, hello. You're not. It does taste. I mean, like I love Nutella. I mean, it is delicious. Hi, Magpie. It is like frosting to me. I mean, I will just eat frosting from the canister. That is tasty to me.
Canister?
Mm-hmm. A little hub.
Do you mean like squirty cream? Also, I've just remembered that squirty cream is what you call it. Yes.
No, I know what squirty cream is. Um, like they come in like soup can size containers, and like you like peel like the lid off, and just like ice your cake. Like a butter knife.
Okay.
We do have like frosting in like
You mean like tubs, right?
yeah.
Like we have like Betty Crocker.
Yeah, come on, Betty Crocker. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes I always like think like England is this magical like land that like is so foreign and has so many strange and magical things. Um, and I realized that we all begin with you, and we're all united.
Yule begins with Y.
What? You? Oh, it does. United. I'm gonna.
Oh, I think I just didn't hear you properly.
Mm, it's because I don't articulate so well. We have a poll that
We have two polls.
that is true. We have a first poll and therefore a second poll after that. This was the non-binding poll. So we have in terms of animacy, kind of where we're going to go in that regard. So it doesn't look like we're going to really have it. It was neck and neck. So the options were that either we have no animacy class at all, we have a simple like inanimate or animate sort of deal, and then the other option was kind of a more varied sort of I said like I think we said like three or more, but like maybe like
Mhm.
like three or five sort of deal. Doesn't matter. It would have been cool to kind of go down the animacy class route. I mean, I'm biased. I love a good animacy distinction. I don't. I know Chia Lu has like it in the pronouns, but there's not too much that goes on like morphologically with it, so it's not really that like I guess interesting ish. It's just a quirk, I guess.
Mhm.
But no noun class. So what does that mean? Let's go to the result. So that means that depending on the proximate or obviate distinction, so that's what's going to kind of dictate what our plurals and palpable is going to be. So the herd is going to be our plural proximal
So it
article.
doesn't have to be heard, but like
Doesn't have to be heard. It could be
something
something like, go
something in that realm of like because like what I will say is that the choice does simplify things a bit for us.
ahead.
But it does mean that like we are gonna need to independently work out exactly how we are like we don't have to have animacy explicitly marked on anything. It some sort of system is coming.
Mhm.
Um, I part of me wants to like go in and verify this straight away, but I say we look at the other poll
Yeah,
next.
this was quick and dirty because it was something phonological. It was very binary, and it was with our numbers, which we will kind of hold off on a little bit. So we had talked last week about kind of we're going to loan the numbers in from Nasi Beaumont and kind of at least some earlier stage of it, and depending on where in like that language's development we would have borrowed in. This is kind of the ideal that we were looking at here. So if we had an earlier stage, we would have just some very kind of fewer vowels, about like 6.5. And then the actual like labialized or so the gua, and the ngua. And that would kind of just be realized as a fricative there. Stage B was the actual like ba, ba, na sort of deal, and then a lot of vowels here. Unanimously to 2 people. I mean, this was I would like this answer. This is what I was. Both polls were my favorite.
I choose to accept defeat in silence.
Okay. So I think let's just. I'm gonna copy and paste. Oh, it's in the former Bouba Slav Republic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will go back up to where I saw that wonderful little thing that you want to show off.
Wait, what thing? Oh.
Where is it? Hold on. Germanquian. So
I downloaded a specific font for this. I hope you like it. I was gonna remind people to vote, but then I thought that it would probably result in a tie, and I thought that was a lot of pressure.
Oh, hi, John.
I mean, I realized that I could have made things change result, but also I kind of resigned myself to the loss, like the double loss. Like
Rogal.
I don't know. Like I do. I think that it's a bit tough because the poll. I don't know if having only 2 votes necessarily makes it strong confirmation of the root.
I mean, it is 22%.
Question for you, Miles.
For me, a lot of questions for me.
Okay. Do you differentiate in pronunciation between when you say the route and if you are en route? And do you say en route or en route?
I would say I'm en route, and it is the root of a problem. So no, I don't distinguish those 2.
David and Jesse both distinguish their pronunciation there. Oh, but do you say route to begin with?
I can like if I'm saying like rat 15, then I will. But like I'm taking this route to somewhere.
That's an even more curious distinction. But I think I'm glad that we don't have we don't have the pressure of someone voting on how much we're gonna get done. But
always helpful.
Okay. Have you got do we have our little things that we want to get done.
We do. Oh no! God damn it! Hold on.
Okay. So if Jonathan only ever says root, but does say router, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think the even funnier thing for
You lost it.
mhm. The funnier thing
Oh,
for my mum and dad was actually that the pronunciation of the French en
Oh.
as n,
Hmm.
kind of like you know how n gets used in maths. It's like if n root is x, then then what's the function?
That is not math.
I don't know how maths works, Miles. I have a humanities degree, and I am happy with my life choices.
I'm glad.
Okay.
I okay.
Also,
So,
are we okay to call it a braticle?
a plural article.
No, a braticle. Or a braticle.
A braticle. Braticle. Pretty much, I would let Braticle know that.
Okay. So.
Oh, hi, Aaron. Get rid of that tab. So I did. Oh, wonderful. Articles play an important role in. Okay. With all accompanied by a blank article. These articles inflect for number and case.
Now, the case thing, I'm not entirely like we haven't fully solidified, which means that it's important for us to remember the origins of everything.
Yes.
But yeah,
Okay.
I think. Oh, we said we were going to do a really early poll.
Oh, yes, we did. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so one of the things that was going across my mind as things tend to do. So the important thing is that with either of these patterns, we have the suggestion of the schwa. But because option one, the earlier meeting point one,
oh my God. I'm so sorry.
with our lines, we have a few things that we kind of wanna think about. I will say that one of them, which actually I hadn't planned, was this might be something that's worth doing as like one of our big polls, to be honest.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is whether we go with stress, or we had also talked about generating a tone split.
That is revolutionary. And could it be a poll? Yes, but I want to like really get like the options or like written down specifically such that like any option that does win we would be okay with.
I think that we were excited about the possibility of both.
I am.
And I think that means that it's actually not too bad, just to go with like a binding poll? Which I know this is very unorthodox. We're not pulling a David. Like, I know that us saying that we would consider doing a stress-based system is technically slightly left field.
Yes, it is very off-brand. Well, I don't know about very off-brand, but it is definitely off-brand.
Okay. I'm keeping the extra questions. I mean, we can just move this whole thing to the previous polls section.
We can, yes.
But like, we don't need to keep the stage B stuff.
No, that can go away.
Um,
I copied and pasted stage A in the work area. So that is.
You don't need the first bit.
Yeah.
So
delete this column. These can go away. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Oh, okay. No, I think it's like a Kath and Kim reference to that somewhere. We're like sail away, sail away, sail away.
Love that. Okay.
I love. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
We didn't end up doing the little on stream Polski.
Yes, I know. I'm in the manner of doing so. Okay. So where shall the schwa go?
Well, shall it come or shall it go? Is the real question.
How shall schwa be born?
Where did she come from? Where did she go? I don't know the lyrics well enough.
So the options is that A, it could go to E.
That's not the poll.
What is the poll? I'm sorry.
The poll is whether we, as I said, so one is we develop schwa. So it would say that our system becomes more similar to the Bza system at this point in time, and we gain a schwa.
Look at point of borrowing. Develop schwa for 1-to-1 borrow.
Well, I mean, we have got the development of schwa as one of our current ideas. We may take a step back from that if this option doesn't win,
or kill the schwa.
The other option would be to borrow the schwa as a full vowel, basically. And I'm grouping the schwa and the ram's horn. The schwa is the only one that matters right now, but basically, if we have a ram's horn, we would likely learn it with this vowel as well.
Okay, are you ready for poll?
Oh, thanks, Aaron. Yeah.
Yes, Aaron, you absolutely made the right choice. I was going to say that too. Okay, here we go. All these people watching and enjoying.
I've been like looking at stuff that we might do as part of this, and I don't know. I think it's pretty interesting. I think like if we do go with some of the more radical options, it may be that we end up with something marginally. I think of Hindi, because Hindi has a bunch of words that historically would have had two like A's in. So like, and now I can't think of a single good example. Like, I think the word for leaf is the same in Hindi and Bengali slash Bangla, where it would be like pata, pata, like pata, but pronounced p shwa tishra.
Ooh. What Aaron asked, oh, not Aaron, Nemo, sorry. Yeah, pakta.
Oh,
Pakta. I'm going to end the poll because the amount of viewers equals the amount of voters. Thank you for that, everybody, for using your democratic right.
okay.
We have been mandated to develop the schwa.
Okay, so we're gonna reduce some short vowels then. I'm trying to. Oh, it doesn't work in Hindi. In Hindi, there's a long vowel, so it doesn't matter. Like, like basically, Nemo, what I need is one of these words that's written like consonant A, where neither of the A's are underlyingly long. So it does the thing where like the two schwas basically become a open A. Which is a really this is like a really terrible thing to be streaming, like trying to think of a word in a language that I haven't practiced for ages.
Yes, that is a most excellent thing to be broadcasting.
So I'll let Nemo get on that.
Yes, Nemo, help us out. I'm creating
the loss of the final schwa is entirely fine. Like it's more the fact that the double schwa thing ends up producing an open vowel in the oh, that's not how that word is pronounced. So I don't. Okay, I think I've probably just like completely like misremembered this. Yeah, like I'm looking at the word kalya, and there's like it's oh no, that's the Sanskrit. Where's the Hindi? Okay, let's just leave this.
Change your costume, me, change it around. Oh, okay, everybody. Okay, if you were on the Discord, you have that awoke my mind is watching that shot-by-shot analysis of Mimi I'm first versus everyone. It was just like the mise-en-scène, just like the critical analysis that was like done, amazing. It gave like, do you know like the Mike's like Pretty Little Liars like thing?
Yeah.
It gave that, but like that is like peak, good peak.
Okay. Not British peak.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to like
So before we move on, like before we like wrap it up, we are going down Articleville. We're going down Articleville. So I have this little table here. We need some mass nouns for both inanimate and animate. That for the animate is going to be the mass nouns from animate sources will be the proximate derivation, and the mass nouns from inanimate sources shall be the obviate sources. So
the thing is, what we need to be extra careful because people's votes have made us end up in this weird position of having to justify a plural distinction. The other thing I'm going to say, we're going to make all of these forms monosyllabic.
Yes.
It doesn't need to be only one vowel, because I think these are all going to be probably consonant. Well, we need to think about the form of this, right? So the historical derivation is that, so these mass nouns previously occurred before the repeated pronoun, because it's going to look like a plural prefix, but that's not what it is.
Yes.
Because it's going to be from a noun phrase where I think, wait, would this even have the order that we want? Not that we have to, but
this would be like pronoun.
Neither of these are the pronoun, because the pronoun, which I'm going to call P, would be there. Like, if we were expecting in terms of headedness, like if we were to say like a pack of wolves, we would say it's a wolfy kind of pack.
You would.
And because no, it's fine. I was getting confused with Nasi Bomo. We're fine.
Yes,
we're fine.
We're in head finalville.
Sorry, everyone. Going between two oppositely structured languages like a lot is gonna...
This is also our first head final language we created together.
That's true. I think that, like, I know it's my favorite, so I tried to like not do it too much. I don't know why they're talking about protons and Nemo's. I'm just gonna like pretend I never said anything about Hindi and carry on with my life.
On protons, yes, I know all about protons.
And the other ones are antitons, right?
They are antitons. They are contratons. Contratons.
Contrathongs.
Contrathongs.
I think that's too many levels of reference.
Children ain't gonna get it.
Okay, so there are no problems. The world is okay.
Hooray! Just please don't split the atoms to get the protons, because that's also not good. We all seen Oppenheimer, and it was not
Oppenheimer.
Okay. So the forms. So I'm assuming these are going to come from.
Okay. The other thing I had thought about was, no, I think that idea is too silly. I retract my thought. But I want like a. Okay. We need space.
Hold space for this table.
Okay. We are sticking with the singulars being the roots.
Correct.
In their bear form. Like in Brother Bear, where he assumes a bear form.
Okay. I distinctly remember, that movie, like I saw that in theaters, and that's what I did at the end of it. Bawled my eyes out as like an 8-year-old.
I didn't know where that was going, Miles. That was very scary.
I will also say I have walked out of 2 movies and 3 movies, actually. 3 movies I have walked out in my life. The first one, March of the Penguins, because that is a sadistic film, because all the penguins die at the end. Sad. And then I walked out of Prisoner of Azkaban because I was scared. And then I walked out of some like random like B side like classic like ghost horror film, because that was like when I was like dating like a girl in high school, and I got like really Christian, and I was like, this is not of God, and I got really traumatized, so I left. That was on a date. That was nice.
Okay.
So
So we went a word for a small group, and we went. Oh, the other thing I had thought was also this, which I'll put in a column.
This table's getting bigger.
So
Souls, other
pronouns.
protons. Oh no.
So the question that I have is, if this is coming out here, we want the world to know we're going to let it show.
Yes.
Right.
She's coming out.
She's coming out. I don't know if this is jumping the gun, the boom boom gun.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Also, this she's no longer proximate obviate, right? So maybe this is actually the wrong place. This is actually subject object, right?
I think we have done full conversion. Speaking of full conversion,
which actually now I say this, I think no, but
I was gonna say agent patient.
I think I've is a nominative accusative by any other name just as sweet?
Yes, it is. And we also had our delve into ergativity.
Yeah.
I said like delve like I'm an AI model. Like Anna Delvey.
Oh, hi. Okay, I'm gonna say Meso-Sylvania. I have a feeling in US English it might be Meso-Sylvania. Okay. So we had like
P.L. Spalding also is like gives like Pulp Fiction like story writer. Like I'm going to like sit in an armchair with a cute little like rolling fire doing stuff. I love that. And you are in a unrounded back valve friendly world here, so please feel welcomed. You are appreciated.
So basically, so the introduction of the plurality in these, like I know that we're calling them articles, but we can basically assume that these are going to continue also on some level in their role as pronouns, right?
I would say so, yeah. I think they can stand alone very easily.
Which then means that it's worth thinking before we super get started in the other pronouns.
Do we have any sort of like pronominal? Oh, wait. There's
So Tethys set up our system for us, right?
I know she did. I don't remember where.
So basically, in the proto language, we have first, second, proximate, obviate, indefinite. Oh, and we have
first exclusive and inclusive.
First exclusive and first inclusive. So we basically have we don't have a true plurality distinction in our pronouns to begin with. So it's kind of like Thai, or that's the example I come back to, where there's like one pronoun that can be either I or we, and there'll be another one that's like you singular or you plural, you know? And also like same as you in English, right?
Or they in English.
Yeah. If you're one of those people.
Ugh. Nasty. How dare you? Okay.
Against
we're joking. We're joking, people.
I think like if we get cancelled, it would be the momentum we need for this channel.
It would be. We could be sponsored by PragerU.
You call it okay. Enough about that.
Anywho.
Enough. So one thing that I was thinking about was like if I think that like plurality is coming to pronouns. The plurality is coming to a pronoun near you. Which then means that we want to think about what the exclusive and inclusive do. I had wondered about, like, my first thought was like, because the exclusive is like open to plurality, but also it's not forced. It seemed like it would lend itself more to the singular reading, but I didn't know what to do with the other stuff, right?
Yes, I actually have not a bad idea.
Well, I shared with you the shift that's documented in Palem Chin, where the exclusive becomes the subject form and the inclusive becomes an object form, which is not what I was expecting.
Wait. The exclusive becomes the subject form?
Let me let me reverse. Inclusive becomes object form.
Hi, Tethys. And hello, Orion.
Yeah, inclusive becomes first person object.
Inclusive becomes first person object.
Yeah. Basically, we lose the inclusivity distinction. You can regain it. But like I did look entirely legally at the paper that Nemo shared it, right?
I believe so. I mean, you wouldn't download a car. You wouldn't download.
I mean, paper. You wouldn't 3D print a gun.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm really sorry, YouTube. Please don't.
Sorry, please. We're fine. We're good.
I don't own a print, but I do own a printer, but
we're not monthly stable, but we're stable enough.
Speak for yourself.
What if this is my idea to kind of piggyback off of that?
What also, if now Nemo's saying it happens, but how and why? I think I can kind of explain the how.
I was thinking it's somehow like an exclusive we. I don't know. Like, I guess either my 2 cents was like, maybe like, do you want like to go like with me to somewhere, and kind of like you're like including the person and like, driving to come with you, versus like
That's
with the
not how that is used, but yes.
I'm going from my like my go-to sense on the matter, which is sometimes not the most linguistically sound, but we're here.
I think it's that the exclusive is the most agentive, right? Because it's the closest to the first person, which is the person that we have the highest knowledge of intentionality for.
Mm.
So, in the way that, like, if with some pronouns split ergativity, you may have nominative, accusative for the first person, but not for the second person.
Mm.
So I think that the exclusive is the one that's closest to the speaker, and the inclusive, because it includes the other speech act participant, to throw that out there. SAP.
Ooh, come on, SAP.
I think that it encourages the a kind of benefactive, because as much as we might think that the inclusive is the one that we would want to use more, like, the reality is that, like, I think in practice, the inclusive, simply by virtue of being the plural form and people talking about themselves, it becomes a kind of object that extends beyond the individual, right?
I agree. So, hold on, let me get this thought before I forget it. In that same vein, I think we could also make some argument for what I highlighted for the second person and then the indefinite pronoun. Potentially, the second person could become the subject second person, while the indefinite becomes like the object, because you're kind of like one must do this. You're not like directly telling someone, but you're kind of just like hinting at that, and it kind of gives me like you're kind of not, I guess, like depersonalizing the command.
The thing is, is it defined as third person in the?
It is defined as indefinite.
When you see that one thing going on in French, and I think about French with the little on peut, on va, on va. It's often being refused to say we.
It is.
Like,
oh, bye, Jonathan.
Bye, Jonathan. Bye. Like, I had wondered, I don't know, like, if we make like a higher level here of subject.
Yeah.
Like, are you good with the patterning of the exclusive?
Very much so.
So, I had wondered whether, because the exclusive includes both speech act participants, if it would be complete nonsense to make it both.
To what? Oh.
But I think that would be a bit weird.
I'll be right back, because I'm going to get an actually good resource that might help us in this distinction. Maybe it might not, but it could at least like elucidate some sort of like ideas on.
Mhm.
So I remember where the hell is it? Hey Google, lights on.
I hope everyone's enjoying this.
Don't you love how prepared I come? So I have this. I bought it at Half Price Books because Hal's kind of afford these books. Ooh, that was a nice noise. It's called the Paradigmatic Structure of Person Marking. So it kind of lays out how certain languages will like mark person on a variety of qualities or whatever, and kind of like how they break it up in person into noun. I'm gonna peruse this, well, and then kind of see what's up. I already found an answer, ironically enough, that there is a language called Usarufa. I love how I just like open up the page with the example that I wanted. Oh my god, look at that, psychic. Is that the first person and the first person, exclusive, inclusive, and second person plural is all one pronoun. The second person is its own. Oh, sorry. Second person singular is its own little deal. And then third person singular and third person plural are distinct.
I was gonna say, like, you could also just say that the second person works like it does in English. Because
okay, that's your thing. Go ahead, continue.
Because the second person already is in that kind of intermediate zone where it's like
just we know what we're talking about.
Look.
Yeah, just about that like a fish.
Oh, Orion, we are in that Jewish. I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah, we're in this Jush. Yeah,
we're in this Jewish. Like this
yeah.
is a
This is the Jush that we're doing currently.
Okay.
We haven't got to verbs yet, so don't you fret until we do. But yes.
Okay, I guess the question then for me is, so we're saying there'll be a singular and probably a plural, right? There'll probably be a singular there.
Oh, there is just one language where like they have like it's a first person singular, first person plural, second person plural, singular erased, and then there's like a third person singular and third person plural. It's called
like English.
There you go. It's crazy. Okay.
Wait. This was the wrong way around. Sorry. So if the dual stuff, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
My accent. I wish I didn't merge all of those distinct words, but I do.
Oh, the jewel. Okay, I got there.
Cool.
Got it. Continue.
David and Jesse experienced the thrill of there were two stations. I feel like I've already told people where I live. So anyway, one of them ends. There are two stations with the same name. One of them ending wall, like W-A-L-L, and the other ending in well, which when they're stressed, I distinguish those vowels pretty clearly. But when they were the second part of a compound, like in a place name, and I would reduce the vowel, I have no distinction there really. And there were two places that were something wool and something wool.
Well, there,
Well,
yeah.
one wool, and I forgot to clarify which one I meant.
Is it Millwall?
I don't live in Millwall.
Thank God.
Okay.
Garbage football club, that is. Any Millwall fans, leave. Go.
So the thing is, like, the jewel in these situations is relatively well attested. I also don't live in Cornwall, thank God. I couldn't deal. I do
live in Michigan, so I do get pasties.
You can get pasties anywhere in the
Not in
UK.
America.
No.
Also, in the Upper Peninsula of the Michigan, can you get some pasties? You know why?
Pasties, on the other hand.
Anyway, okay. Focus us. We can do this. Okay, so somehow, some way, we're getting a dual as well attested in these, which I agree with. That's not to say we're going. Go ahead.
Okay, I guess my kind of. I think there's a big enough shift for me to have the inclusive becoming the object form.
I really do think that it was a sign from whatever is there, that I do enjoy the fact that, like, if we just like, and then where are you at, Mary? That
it would kind of be a sign.
Like,
if you want people to vote on it, I think this is one of these cases where we can't agree. Both options are fine. And I think that, like,
let me find where that was again. Usarufa.
We've also only got like 40 minutes left.
I think we're making good time, though.
Well, I kind of fancy getting to, like, the point where we can say like what
the hell was I?
The point where we can say what these numbers are being learned in as. Also, just so we don't forget that we did do that little live poll.
Develop a short.
I think you need to undo it on your end.
I can do that. Unmerge. Cool.
If you, it's fine. Okay.
It's cool.
You say no.
You need no.
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna see what chat's up to.
Yeah.
I just
on some level, it's like I'm glad that, like, we have our two polls done. Where did I put that? I wrote something and now it's gone. Where's it gone?
Where's what gone?
I thought I had an idea for another poll.
The
first one. Am I gonna have to rewatch the beginning of this to try and remember what the first poll was? The one that was gonna be binding. And yes. Wait, before you say it, I need to make a note of what this one is. Is merging of first person inclusive. Oh no, like, so first person inclusive to basically being a speech act participant object, or the second person plural. No, it's subject object ambivalence. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's going to be the non-binding, but
Correct.
I do have an opinion. I won't share it because I think it will mean people try and thwart me.
Should we have a Jake's favorite option?
No, I think I made it fairly clear.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
I don't know. Beats me. Do I have a favorite? Maybe.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Based on some random chance happening of you opening a book to a certain page.
I think that I love that. Now I gotta find the page again, but it's somewhere in this tome. Is I found it. Oh well, that's the most okay. Well, I'm glad I'm not East Asian.
You said you're glad you're not East Asian?
I did because the example is 4.44, and that's not the most like luckiest thing out there.
Oh, that was a really weird thing to say.
Yeah, that was phrasing also, so bad. I love
Chinese New Year today, right? It's Lunar New Year.
I know. That's why I was like, girl, I can't bring this bad juju into my life. I cannot do this. No mames. Okay, I'm gonna use this napkin here as my bookmark.
Okay. Okay, do you remember what the other one was?
Absolutely not. I remember being a good idea, but like, let's go back here. I don't think it's that. It's not that. It's not that.
Was it about the schwa? Because we did the original one.
It was about the schwa. Okay, so we did that.
I think we kind of. I might have to go back and watch it.
As well. Oh, Nemo, if you were to do that, I would absolutely adore a out of context compilation. Because absolutely.
Magpie has already named you and shamed you.
What do you mean? Me? Doing what? Distracting?
No, for saying I'm sure glad I'm not East Asian.
Fine.
That will be a fun one for people to stumble upon.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna shut up. Remember stumble upon. Anyway, we're going back to this, but let's go to our objects or articles or radicals.
So
I did have an idea back in the day, back in the eons ago, where we were talking about like sources for mass nouns. And I think like a good source for the palcal and palcal only is like family. Oh, family.
Okay. Would you I'm gonna do something and you might hate it.
I do hate it.
You hate that?
No. I thought I was going to hate it, but then you put the one there and then I like it.
It's not like this is the other thing I was wondering about was, and family is also an interesting one. I was wondering whether for these the sources would be the same.
I think that's very plausible.
Am I spelling family right?
Yeah, we're talking about.
it looks. The more I look at it, the more I feel it's wrong.
You're doing something in a family manner, in a family manner. Doing it family.
I feel like it should be FAMLY.
Yeah, it should be. And like library should be LIBARRY, but it's not.
I'm gonna hold my tongue.
The library. I don't generally say library. I say library. But I like it because it's cute. It's the library.
My thought is that like if we had this, it could almost with in the first person it seems weird with it feels like you could build a kind of not a big honorific sort of judge, but like, and the other thing I had wondered about with all I had wondered that for all of these, to be honest. Like, because I feel like it okay, I think it kind of goes against a little bit the poll, but like I really don't know how we're going to if I guess like part of the work is coming up with these ideas. But
I
like,
mean, this was the non-binding poll now, so we have like freedom to wiggle around with it, and I think that is a good way. I think that's a good a wiggly pop.
Because like, otherwise, like if
what
we're
else could it
saying
be?
that like this is heard, for example, like a the a
What's smaller than a herd? Like if
an individual.
Yeah, exactly.
I do know, like, I guess, like, in theory, a pack would be smaller than a herd, but then, like, it kind of gets back to some of this animacy stuff.
Yeah.
Where I had wondered about whether, like, we could group the sources for third-person agents and speech act participant agents.
We're definitely going to. If we're talking like direct
But
inverse.
no, at the moment we aren't, right?
Mm-mm. Wait, I got confused. Sorry, say it one more time.
Like,
this one somewhere.
I think that it makes most sense if we had different noun classes, because otherwise, like, like it would be, for example, say that you have like on a scale human, wolf, and a sheep, and you could, in theory, say like humans and wolves have the packs, and then the sheep has the herd.
You could.
And like this herd one would be, this was when I was thinking about the objecty stuff. If we had animate objects, and then whether, because this is the other thing, this doesn't, I know that we're thinking about this with animals in this position. In theory, this also includes humans.
It does include humans, and also includes plants. It also might include like running water, but maybe not.
I mean, well, no, it would include water in theory, right? The herd of water.
The herd of water, the family of water droplets. Oh, well,
I think, and this is also where like the fact that we aren't doing like irregulars.
Yes, that's going to be a something for the sound changes to work out a little bit.
I guess it's fine. It's fine.
It's
It's
fine.
fine. It's fine.
I'm going to put all 2 here because I do like that idea.
Okay.
What's chat up to? How you doing, peoples?
Do you fancy coming up with these for right now, or is that getting out of dealing with these?
I think we can create some forms. I think that's what the people are craving.
This is why I wanted the numbers-based system.
I can see, yeah.
Because I am feeling I think the thing with the all thing is that we had a kind of cool idea, and this is not necessarily the coolest.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think it is the coolest, but I think it is the one that makes the most sense for what we are doing in this kind of regard. And I think this is a good like departure from like both what people did want in that regard and kind of our personal.
Oh, wait, there's all actually. I'm thinking. No, it needs to be a head, doesn't it? For these.
Yeah, it does need to be a head.
So like if we think about like the situation with the pronouns that are basically going to stay pronouns, I think it's fine because if you were to say all us exclusive in this language, it would be all one exclusive, like apple. And then like would we use plural here?
Yeah, I would say so.
So apple pile slash alternative eat. But I guess we have to consider that it's apple pile it eat. Or not is it? Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I mean it is a good stand-in for what we mean in this position, as in kind of like the article here.
I think the all is fine. We kind of reverse yoling.
We're kind of like y'allifying everything. We're unifying everything. Everything is all, and all is one.
Is this a Sense8 reference I'm not getting?
I don't think so.
Okay. I guess
Aaron, I would love to know the IPA of that. I'm just generally curious. I would invest it. Yeah, like running water is like very agentive. Like I mean, we wouldn't have hydroelectric power if it weren't for the gravitational potential energy of water. It's true. Glaciers.
That's not how we want to do this. How do we get this to match this and this? Why doesn't it match? It got merged at some point.
Correct. I think it's because this is merged.
Okay.
Oh, I see what we're after. I see what we're after. I understand the prerogative. Yes, indeed. And just so we're all
So
Roland. Nice. Oh.
Okay. I'm sure this is fun for all the family. Also,
And the family.
oh no, that was right. Voila.
Oh, I'm gonna let you take over that because I'm just gonna see what chat's up to.
Okay. So we're gonna leave.
Bedolatus. 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 Bedolatus.
We've been hard piling, and I don't. If it's not broken, why fix it?
If it ain't broken, don't reinvent the wheel. Well, I gotta reinvent the wheel.
So we're gonna have like a uniform plural, and then the thing is, like, the one that's most commonly used is most likely to be preserved in terms of irregularities, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
So like these two are gonna be like how I phrase it, the derivations, and then like it's all going to be kind of like the main pronoun for like third person plural.
These would be
Oh my gosh.
like, oh yeah.
I know.
All this is like the phonological form we're assigning to all.
Okay. My head is like in 17,000 places. This makes so sense. This is the derivation. This is the form. Got it. Okay. So just so we are all in the family aware of the T that is teen today. The T that is the brat noun. Where it's right here. And you see the street light walker. Yeah.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. I still love how no matter what, there will be some sort of Kiki Bouba vibe going. I think I don't know if this is gonna be true here, but this might this is gonna get decided on very soon in this sort of dealio going on now. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what the So we need three forms: one for herd, one for pal, and one for all. And I'm guessing CV, a simple CV syllable.
Probably. I mean, yeah. I think that's most likely. Was the other poll about where we get the schwa from?
Or there was something about schwa dropping. It has to do with the schwa somehow. Or no, vowel hiatus?
It wasn't, no. The vowel hiatus, we're laying to bed for now.
Yeah, for now. Please, people with memories. Yes, I agree. Oh no, Danielle, I know.
No, the evolving borrowing one we did in the chat, and we have the answer, which was we're evolving it?
It was like I think it was after. It must have been after, probably so.
Yeah.
Yes, we will figure it out. If
We'll
you
figure it out.
For us, like, we love you.
I think we just need to make some forms, which is a bit scary because once we make forms,
let us remind ourselves of what forms we do have, just so we're kind of like aware of the options like given.
What's that?
Okay.
These haven't been like copied in their original forms, so I'm gonna put them back to that because yeah and where are
and where. Oh yes, please do. It just happened that gay was just the correct form in and out. Gay.
Okay.
Oh, goodbye, Aaron. Nos da.
No, gay. Oh, gay is gay.
Gay.
Okay.
Gay is gay.
Gay. It's okay to be gay.
It's okay.
Okay. Key gamble. Yeah. Okay.
Word. Nice. It's so cool. I do not want either. Oh, we need 4 forms. Oh, 4.
I honestly, do you have the generator as well?
I have not made one for this, unfortunately.
I have one.
Huzzah!
At least I did at one point. Or did I? Did I get rid of it?
Don't know.
Is it challenge lang root gen?
Totally root gen.
Okay. I think at the moment it makes 2-syllable words. So I am gonna make another rule and go with that, and I'm gonna say make syllables. And how many options do you want?
If we're choosing 4, let's say 15 options.
15?
Is that too many?
Yeah.
Okay. How about 10? Many?
Sorry, I've got 15.
Oh, you got 15. Oh, wonderful. Okay, great.
Oh, there is no tone on these, so we can pick that. Okay, okay, I found you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
garbage.
Okay,
good. I had wanted no velar nasal, and no velar nasal I got, so already sold.
She is in there.
Where?
No, she's sorry, I just checked the script.
No, I'm saying in these options for yes. So this is gonna go away. Goodbye. Oh, let's just get rid of these. Oh, I love that. So this can go. Well.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I haven't got my duplicate filter on.
Want to do one more round?
Oh, wait.
Stop.
What?
Wait.
Oh. I thought that it was telling me that there were only 15 possible options with the and no, there's 270.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We're fine.
The language is goodbye. Nos da is, I don't know what that means, but nos da. Goodbye.
Good night.
It means what?
Good night, I think.
Oh, Okay.
I am gonna. Okay. This is without duplicates.
Okay.
Which I don't know. I feel like we kind of like the forms we had, and now. Okay. Well seems so like a mixture of we and I. Just also male.
How about
We can't
me
have
and you?
we and you. Not doing that.
No.
Ho
Not doing
Ho
we.
is kind of funny.
Not doing gay. We already have gay. Not doing gay again. Ha. We're not doing a ha ha. We're not doing gee. That's too close to gay. No me. Bye. Now I think we got some good options. Ho would be iconic. Hey.
So at the moment, that is how I say well.
Whoa.
Well, as
Whoa.
well. I can't get out of it.
Whoa. Whoa.
So it would.
OMG though.
I feel like now I'm like maybe well. Like,
Well. Oh, Jonathan's back. Hi,
definitely,
Jonathan.
I don't think that I could possibly imagine it being. It would end up like Veve, right?
Bebe. Hey,
Veve.
bebe. Hey, bebe. No, we can do that.
But here it would be something like Vevza.
Let's test it out. Whoa. Oh, we're doing whoa.
No, well,
Wainya.
yeah,
Comes out Veldza.
Vevza.
Veldza for now.
But we were saying that we were gonna Greekify her, right? Greek was coming.
So we're gonna Vev it. Vevza.
This would end up Vev, yeah.
It would end up Vev. Why does it not? Oh. Okay. My wad did not get fortitioned. I will worry about that later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So yeah, Vevza.
That's kind of like
That's kind of iconic.
I like Vevza.
Okay, we'll go Vevza.
We could have done Ma and have Mazda. Oh no, it's Mazda. Gosh darn it.
I don't think we've got the funding. We haven't got that brand deal yet.
Well, I'm going to actually reject that brand deal because the cars that Mazda offers are not one that I will particularly buy for myself. The grills look like smiles and grimaces, and they scare me. So
they said that Mazda is supposed to be driven by a beautiful woman, but I don't know if Mazda has the vernacular to.
Somebody lied to her several times and told her that she was fly, hot, sexy, and beautiful, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort.
I worry that we're gonna just become deeper and deeper layers of
irony. I like BA is a cool. I think it's going to be a sick.
Okay, for
sick guy.
Pile or for family.
Let's go.
Bietzi.
It
feels like it's sounding. It's probably just my accent.
What if we capitalize?
Really Polish to me.
Like yes, it'd be Bietzi and Biebo.
Gibble.
Yibble.
Gibble.
It sounds like Bilbo. Bilbo. Um,
What do you think about ho for all?
I love ho for all. All ho for all and all for
It
ho.
is making me think of Hawaii.
Oh boy. Which is
Like,
that's the word we have in this language.
yeah, it means mouse.
Oh, it does mean mouse.
So Hoi-
It'd be
Hoya would become Hoza, right?
horse. It would.
Which I think is nice.
I do think it's nice.
And so it'd be Hoki becoming Hotzi.
See? And hobo.
Oh no.
Hoje é difícil encontrar.
We'll do something so I don't sound like I'm hate criming someone. Do you have this word in? Do you have the word in US English as well?
Hobo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, apparently it originated in American English.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not a word I would. It's not a word I possess in my vernacular.
It is not one that I possess.
How do we honor the bow with a family?
We can do P-boy. We can do
No, I swear that's a I'm sure that's a
I'll be around.
yeah, people. That's not what I thought I was looking for. Apparently in Mandarin, people is to veto an opinion or request from a subordinate body.
Oh. I know what pinguo is, and I know what weibo is, and that's it.
微博,
Mm-hmm.
博,
Bo.
yeah.
Oh, hi, Bib.
Fancy seeing you here.
Continuing.
Fancy seeing you here.
Time and off again. Time and off again. And all that you can. And all that you can. Just
okay.
big, beautiful blue sky.
Mm-hmm. No news so far.
Bo.
I will say I thought that it was. I thought it was. I'm gonna say this like Holby-tan.
Yeah. I have no clue what the reference was, by the way. So
wait, what is the reference? Oh. Okay. The things clicked.
well,
Get clicked, as they say in Dutch. I was
Hobbit
kind of sad.
Is
I was
that
kind of sad that there wasn't a way to make it Bim or Bin, so that you Poco would be Bimbo.
what if like I didn't get that.
Yeah, Hobby Clan would obviously be the addition of Holby City. Do you know what Holby?
Is that a reference?
Do you know what Holby City is?
No.
Holby City is like a shitty, like UK like doctor medical drama.
Good shitty or bad shitty?
Just like not. Oh no. Okay, we need some like glum time.
Glom time.
Glum time studios.
Glom.
Glump. Basically, I would rather this be Hove,
Hove,
or whatever it ends up being, then to deal with Hoe.
No, they're the Pokemon that's called that. I don't care about it.
Ho-Oh.
Exactly.
I don't think Hobby City is still running, but Hobby Clan, the Nawat spin-off, is running, I've heard.
Oh, I'm excited to watch it now on Max.
It finished in 2022. Is the bus still running?
It would be, I don't know. I mean, I got abandoned at the bus stop when I was 3.
Okay.
I never rode a bus since. Well, we are 6 o'clock on the dot.
I say we come back to this. I will go and rewatch the start of the poll, start of the stream at some point to find out what the poll.
Whatever. I swear, like, I know my memory is terrible. Like, my goldfish level short-term memory attention span boots done. Also, I was watching this like one like not really VTuber, but like kinda ish, talking about like the craziest drugs. And like people will go to Staples, buy compressed air, and will just like huff it and get hypoxic and just like burn through their brain cells like nobody's business. I could not be the one. No. On that note, are we buying?
Oh, do you mean like nitrous oxide?
Probably. I don't know what's in that all. But I mean, you just get like severely hypoxic, and you just like it just get nothing to your brain.
Like it's not the nitrous gas, right?
I think it's different.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Please make sure that if you are going to breathe in something, at least like have it be about like 20% oxygen. That's pretty a good realm. Please breathe in air that is about 20% oxygen, so you live. Thoughts on that?
I think that's why we end the stream.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Beep beep boop. Cool. Nice.
Okay.